How's it going? It's Sunday, May 12th, 2013. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, all you moms out there. Today I'm going to try to get one of these units running. Probably not this one. I'm going to start taking this one apart so I can clean it properly. So I have some parts in for another one, so I'm going to get that one going, I hope. Well, you know what? It looked too temptingly easy to me. I just figured out how to pull this drive out of this old Dell. So I'm going to see if I can configure this with FreeBSD before I take it apart. See if it's even worth running. Okay, there's a power light on. No, I didn't turn this on yet. Alright, everything looks hooked up. Let's see if it'll fire up. One of these is the on button. There it goes. Let's see what happens. Oh, the video card worked. I just saw it flash. Sweet. Ah, very sweet. Okay. Dimension XPS T500. That's an oldie but a goodie, I think. The drive sounds pretty crappy. Oh my god, this thing works. Oh, that's a big plus. I'm going to throw some FreeBSD on this. And I'll just keep it in my mind to get another drive later on and not to trust this one. This will become my my redundant server. Very cool. I might snoop around and see what's on these things. Probably hasn't run in about 10 years. Okay, I've installed a mouse and a keyboard on it now. Yeah, I'm just going to check out what's on the disk before I wipe it. Just in case there's anything important, which I doubt. Well, I guess this computer was online about 3 years ago. It goes up to 2010 Firefox. So, at least 3 years ago it was online. It's quieted down a lot. Yeah, this should go easy. These are a little noisy. This one's actually sounds better than the other one, even though it doesn't have a front to it. Hi, kitty cat. What are you doing? My God. Your claws. What are you doing? Kitty cat. They like seeing these CD things go in and out. This computer needs just a really good cleaning. Looks like all the fans are working and everything. It's only 200 watt power supply, but it runs all this, so it's going to just run the way it is. So that's what I'm going to do. I pulled the modem out. Wish I had more covers and pieces for this. I'll just pick stuff up online maybe to fix it up. This will make a nice little utility DNS server, redundant DNS server for the other one. Setting up FreeBSD on these is really easy. I put the CD in on the top, so theoretically it'll boot right up to the. If it's set to boot to CD, it'll boot right into the FreeBSD operating system on the disk. And I can go right into setup mode. I don't know what I'm going to name this computer. Oh, it's reading something. FreeBSD is a free operating system. Oh boy, it didn't do it. So I guess I'm going to have to reboot and change the BIOS. The boot order, it must have C as the first boot order. Oh, actually I'm going to just shut it down and reboot it again. I put the disk in the bottom one this time just in case the bottom CD is the primary boot drive. If it was trying to boot from the primary, and we'll see. If it goes into Windows again, I'll have to go into the BIOS. See right there, it says delete to enter setup. I could go into it anyway, but I think it's going to boot into it. Yeah, darn it. I'll have to go into the BIOS. Figured. Okay, last try. I hit the delete button. It says too. There it goes into setup because I hit delete. And it should have in there the boot order. For some reason it wasn't reading correctly. Boot. First, yeah, see they've got the hard drive as the first boot device. I gotta move that down. There. Now F10 is save and exit. Now it should boot into, of course it's probably going to, now that I have the CD in the bottom one, it's going to probably boot off the C drive anyway. I don't know which one of these is the primary CD. Oh, it's doing it right. It's doing good. There it goes. I can just set up for FreeBSD. Well, everything's working smooth so far. It's downloading files off the internet. I had to modify my firewall to allow it to go through. Well, that's kind of weird. Progress is 135%. Strange. Well, there it is. All set up. Needs a good cleaning yet. And to be put back together. But software-wise, it's good.